Hi, I am the Game Maker. Today I am doing episode 3 of my Deep Dark Only World. And at this point it's kind of tradition for me to say yeah at the end of my intro. So, yeah. Did do a little bit of stuff off camera. I am not quite prepared to go into the ancient city yet, so I came back up here to chill for a little bit. I killed some of the phantoms and got a phantom membrane. I fought back. I think I got a couple of ores. That's really all that happened on my journey up here. Yeah. So I'm collecting a lot of food. Get my bees all prepared one last time, and then I'm going to go back down. Don't go into your beehive. Come on. Babies. It's actually the perfect amount of wood since then I get the sticks, the logs, and the charcoal. Don't really need torches for the ancient city considering a lot of the chests usually have soul torches. So that is not really high on my priority list for preparing. I do need to clear my inventory though. That is something I'm going to need to do as preparation for this. So I have a lot of useless junk that's not actually going to be helpful for the ancient city. So I can collect as much loot as possible is the goal. Babies. Where'd the other one go? Oh, babies. Dude, this is so much food. Okay. I think my farm is big enough at this point. So now it's time for my seeds to start clogging up my inventory. I just doubled my bread. Okay. I think my apples may honestly just go in there. Phantom membrane's definitely going in there. I think my pickaxes might keep this one. This one lonely stick is going in there. My fishing rod is actually probably going to fish for a little bit. That's a good idea. Fishing. You don't detect anything. I got a fish from fishing. Also bees. Probably also gotta put my spyglass away. I'm done. I'm gonna take more honey, because again, that's really good food. I'm just gonna stock up on honey. I'll help you out. Oh, never mind. I thought that you were stuck. Okay. Anyway, back to fishing. There's probably a lot of stuff that I can get from fishing that I can only obtain through fishing. Like ink sacs. You can get out of fishing. I think that's the rarest item, but it's the only way I'm ever going to get that. There is no other way. Bone. Not horrible. Fishing is quite fast. Faster than I remember it being. So I don't get where all the fish is coming from, because there is no fish in these waters. Come on, give me something that I can only obtain by doing this. Technically, that is true, though. I think I can only obtain fish through this. So, I did get what I want, but like a rare thing that I can only get through fishing. Whatever. Make babies. You can't make babies yet. What about you two? Yeah. fishing. I'm gonna get something good out of this. Need to look at the fishing tables to see what I can get. I don't really want an extra bottle, so if like another bee could come out so I can get honey, that would be very nice. Just saying. No? Okay. Guess this one extra bottle is going to go into storage, which, speaking of which, I need another chest. Because I have a ton of junk. This is all going in here. It's not really useful. I'll put the golden apple away, but this I'm going to keep since that I can actually find a chest. Shears not gonna need, fishing rod not gonna need, building blocks I might take, diamonds don't need it, hull don't need it, one extra bottle don't need it, torches don't need it, and that's it. Everything else I kind of need. Alright. See if I can make it to the ancient city, because it is in a weird spot. I still somehow don't have 30 levels. I find that surprising. I only have 22. Alright, here I am again. It's a long walk, so buckle up. I think I cleared most of what's down there, but we will see. I think I could just casually walk to the ancient city. That I haven't cleared. Technically, I think that's safe, but just be safe. Just be safe to make sure it's safe. I don't want to have a warning right before the ancient city. That would be tragic. Question is, can I get over there easily? Holy, that's 3 shriekers right there. My question is going to be, do I have to build a staircase to get back up here? Or can I? Preferably, eventually make a staircase in case a warden spawns, but... if it's not necessary, that would be great. Okay. I think I'm going to have to place something here. Okay. So I do have my little staircase. Alright. This is where things are going to get tough. Gotta eat before going into the ancient city. But now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get some wool. Oh my god, it's about time I have to stop dealing with phantoms. I'm only mining the top off of this because I still want, if a warden to spawn, a quick way to run while being quiet. So if I just shave off the top layer, it's a great way for that to happen. Anyway. Okay, 20 wool. Going to tackle my first structure. So I saw a shrieker right there. So now scouting is very important. I need to see whatever shriekers are close by that could activate. Figure out the best course of action. That's quite a few shriekers in there. I don't think I'm going to be able to deal with them. Anyway, is there a chest up here? Pretty sure there should be. Yeah, okay. Are there any sensors nearby that could activate? I actually kind of doubt it. That shrieker looks pretty singled out. Okay, this is a good chest. So now I have another food item. And what is on this hoe? That's a pretty good hoe. So, alright, now we have to go back down. Okay, now the question is, how am I going to mark this area so that I know I've cleared it? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make gray carpets. I'm going to set one on top of each area that I have cleared, like that. This area is cleared. Holy cave noise. This shrieker is pretty singled out. Just to be safe. Dude, I need Swift Sneak so badly. This is awful. Okay, so this is one of the annoying structures. Especially since there's 2 shriekers in this thing. At least. There could be more. One of which I believe I can't really block off to make it safe. So this is usually a very annoying structure to get into. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. I think I'm just going to have to believe. I have to believe that doesn't trigger anything down there and then trigger the shrieker that's there. It's gotta be too far, right? Okay. Now, in case you're wondering, the reason why I'm not just barricading the chest in wool is because I actually do want to like live in an ancient city, but I can't really live here if there's a bunch of shriekers here. So I'm trying to actually clear them out as I go. The shrieker's gotta be safe, right? Yeah, some strats that you should see me using is you got to at least double layer your wool around the shrieker to make sure that there's no sensors like right there, which I might actually need to add another layer. There's no sensors like that are going to trigger as you break it. Okay. scary. Yeah, really make sure you're picking up your wool. Okay. Now, this shrieker. Any other shriekers? I think not. Yeah, this shrieker has a skulk sensor right next to it. You know what? I'm just going to simply take the risk. It's going to activate. Okay. It was worth. Paid off. Okay, that's going to end up annoying me. Generation 2, alright. More glow berries. This is useless. Now, time for the moment of truth. What are these books? Protection 3. Feather falling 3. Silk touch. Oh, that's really good if I can combine these. Okay. Still need swift sneak though. Dude, stop with the cave sounds. Okay, carpet. Next. There's a shrieker right there. I am not going to blindly attempt to take that until I know that there is no other shriekers, but that could potentially trip. There's a hole right there. Okay, now I'm going to build up and make sure that there is nothing else up here that is bad. Okay. I do believe that this area is safe. Now I did build this kind of weirdly, so okay. So far this has been a really easy ancient city. I haven't triggered anything. I can actually go over to this structure. This is one of the structures that has 2 chests and a skeleton skull, which is kind of cool. Or no, this is the one behind this is the one with the skeleton skull. Okay. I'm actually first gonna double check that this area is safe of shriekers. So this could be like a hub area I could chill at. I think it's safe. It looks safe. Yes. This structure. Forgot to turn on my music. I was wondering why it doesn't feel scary, the deep dark music. Oh, it's not even the creepy one. Okay. Whatever. To the best of my knowledge, I think this is just naturally safe. Oh, that's why you double check. It is not safe. Please. Okay. Curse of Binding, I don't want that. Another disc fragment. Echo shard, that's useless. I'm not gonna take that. Smithing template, that's... I don't really care about those. So many sensors. Okay. This structure. This usually has like 2 to 4 shriekers, but there's no skulk here. It can't spawn without skulk, so this might just be safe. But what did I just learn a second ago? You double check. That's a sensor that I think is out of range, but you need to check the perimeter. This side so far looks safe. No shriekers. Another sensor right there. That might be close enough to one of the chests that I should be careful about. Okay, nothing on that side. This side. Barely any scope in the area. Okay. Wow, this is usually like one of the toughest structures. This is just free. Skulk. Yay. What's this book? Breaking 1. I might take it. I'll take some of these regen potions. This 13. Lead. That's useful. I'll leave everything else in there for now. That's too many regen potions. I need more carpets. So I forgot to carpet this area. Alright, I'm gonna go to this structure that has... Is this an icebox? Hold up. This is not an icebox. This is another one of these annoying structures. Okay. So that's a shrieker right there. Okay, bro. Oh my god. This one structure has 4 shriekers. Are there any more? Alright. First things first. I'm going to clear out those 2 shriekers that are right next to each other. Seem pretty easy to deal with. Gonna leave this wool here, I think, until deal with all of the shriekers. Or no, I need to collect back some of the wool. Just don't want it to fall onto a sensor. I'm not gonna take those. Those are too risky. I feel like this isn't the next shrieker I should go to. That one seems kind of dangerous. I think that one I'd have a higher chance of breaking successfully. But I do need to get up still. It's quite a bit of lava and water. Dude, why are there so many towers? There's one here, there's one here, there's one right there. Okay, so I need to block off above it. Need to block off below it. Anything over here that could activate? I don't think so. Oh god. And I think this one. Why did it drop over there? Frick. That's horrible. This one. Should go right there, actually. There's no way this is going to work. This is so cooked. Yeah, if this works, I'm a genius. So there's a shrieker over here is what I just learned. There's even more shriekers. Okay, where is the shrieker? I need to know. There it is. Okay. I need more wool. Dude, but for a structure this small, 5 shriekers is actually kinda crazy. I was not expecting that to be the area. I would have to try and lock in this hard. Are there any shriekers in this small cave? This could be important for my plan. Not any there nearby. There's another one! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's 6 shriekers, 1 structure. Okay. This is just cooked. I think I'm just gonna come back to this structure. That's my plan. Don't want another warning. So I'm simply going to leave and not set the carpet down because I didn't complete it. That structure I think is going to take another 2 strikes. I don't think there's a way for me to efficiently clear that. Not to mention there could be another shrieker that's hiding from me. So if I cleared that and another one activates, then I'm just cooked because I'm stuck in this structure and a warden is spawning. I don't believe there's any shriekers here though. These surely won't go all the way over there, right? Yeah, surely not. Oh, that's nice. Okay, got enough of those. Breach 2. No clue what that is. Sure, I'll take it. Yeah. get some more gray wool. Get a lot more in case you get another structure like that. Alright. I'm going to go to this one. Kind of expanding outward. Shrieker. 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 Shrieker in there. Shrieker over here. Is there another shrieker here? Or here? Coast is clear. Hopefully. I'm not always right. First of finishing, I'll take these pants for now. Put them on. This is just a worse version of this. Okay. Those I'll keep in there, organized. Leather spawns in these chests? Since when? Okay, sure. Soul torches. Surprised I haven't seen many of those. To mark that I have cleared the structure. Shrieker over there. It's close enough to the ancient city that even if I conquer everything, I'm probably going to have to clear that. It's just too close. The structure has one or two chests. Kind of varies. Not sure if this is going to be... Okay, this is the variant that has one. This overall looks pretty safe. Since there's like no skulk. I do believe that this is just free. So many glowberries. Cat? Sure. Ooh! Those are also some pretty good pants. So sneak too. Okay, I'll take that. This gives us a good little view of this structure. Still think that there's no shrieker there from this angle. It's trying daytime. At this rate, if I don't get any other shrieks, then I might be able to clear another one of the shriekers in that structure. Because if 10 minutes goes by and you haven't set off anything, then what if your warning level will go down. I did not place something down to show that that was clear. Oh well. Sensors. Is there any skulk above this? Yes, right there. That could have a shrieker on top of it, so I have to build up through that. It's just sensors, no shrieker. Okay, I'll have trust. Up to 5 now. Also gonna definitely take that name tag. Name tags are very useful for when you don't want something to despawn. Knockback 1, useless. Useless, useless. Okay. Where did I build up? I built up here somewhere, right? Should be a spot where I have a bunch of wall. So, right here, clear. Put there, we'd have to crouch to the edge. I think it's time I go to the middle. That is my next course of action. Okay. Ooh. This I should be able to clear pretty easily. The only problem with the center structure is that if there's a shrieker inside, it's really hard to get to it. I'll just break it. Guess that's one shrieker I've taken out on the outside. Nothing over here. More cave sounds. Holy, that is a lot of water in my ancient city. Really? Come on. So I got the golden apple variant of a middle structure. Like, I really just have to pray that there isn't a shrieker. Yep, I just have to pray. I think just leave that in here for now, but I'm probably gonna have to put something back soon. And I think it's going to, I think honestly I'm just gonna put breach. Don't know what that is. Oh. Nice hole. Okay. Let's quickly clear out the lab. Okay. So I'm assuming that there's no shriekers in here. Okay. Good check. Now on to the next area. Level 2, over here. There's a shrieker on this structure that has no chest. That's lame. But I'll still take it out. Is that a lava pit that's under here? Yeah, that is. This again? How come when I'm in the ancient city it doesn't give me like the actual like good deep dark song? Oh. Hey, hello there, you two. Having a nice day? Already got a cat. structure. And the outside doesn't look like it has much skulk. That trigger is out of range. I'll take the risk. So many leads. This is a really good expedition. Usually I'd have to leave by now because I activated too many shriekers. At this rate, it might have been 10 minutes by now and I don't have any shriekers to worry about. Might honestly be another ancient city from how big this cave is. But first, I want to conquer just one. One for now. Okay, so this one might be dangerous. This one is in fact dangerous. There is no such thing as a free chest in the ancient city. Except for when there is such thing as a free chest in the ancient city. I'm a gamble. Gambler. Gamble has paid off. Oh, man. Protection for mending. This one. I guess these chests can spawn leather. Okay. Don't really have use for leather though. I'm still gonna take this. Pretty sure by now it's been 10 minutes, so I'm at 0 shrieks. I am betting that there's a decent chance that there might be another ancient city in this cave, or potentially might just be over there connected to this one. If that were to happen, I'm going to like build a little like wall so that I can separate them. Just going to conquer one for now. Diamonds. Diamonds. I'd like to mention that was insanely greedy that I just went for those diamonds, considering that there's just sensors right there that somehow didn't pick it up. Is this a free chest that I'm seeing? Oh yeah. I personally love my free chests. This 13? Nah. I'm surprised I haven't gotten any Swift Sneak. I've gotten a book of Swift Sneak, but I haven't gotten on any pants or anything. Oops. Just like to say again, for a structure with no chests, this is quite a few shriekers. I feel like I shouldn't be risking this right now. I should risk it after I've cleared everything else. Because it's so flat, I think it's safe. That's another 4 shriekers gone. I've already gained like 2 levels in this ancient city just by shriekers. And just by clearing shriekers, I'm pretty sure. I might have... Have I destroyed any skulk? I don't think so. I am pretty sure that it is just shriekers that I have removed. There's not another ancient city immediately connected to this one on this side. Alright, time for another tough structure. So much lava. Okay. I'm going to just stay away from that area for now. That seems too risky. I'm only going for the areas that have chests currently. Okay, this should be a free one. Hope you're taking lessons. This is how easy it is to clear an ancient city. It is not that hard. It should be even easier if you're just going for the chests and not clearing the shriekers. Bottles of experience. Not gonna take those. Or you. Impaling. Don't really know what that is either, but okay. Okay, time for some more wool. So locked in. Okay. What? Oh, there was another vein on this side. Okay, that scared me. This again? Oh. Let's check what time it is. Okay. Let's do a couple more structures and that'll be it for this session. Not gonna lie, I've been forgetting to place down my carpets. Hopefully I didn't do that too many times. That's a shrieker. Okay, coast should be clear. Another structure. What am I doing? Okay. Shrieker in there. I'm so tired of these structures. Give me anything else. This is technically a different structure. But still not a structure I like. Icebox in this ancient city. Those are kind of like nice. A shrieker that I don't know the location of. That's bad. That's not a good thing. Is that on? Where is that? I need to know where the shrieker is. I think I'm going to declare this structure a lost cause. Because that is incredibly scary that there's a shrieker and I cannot find it. Yeah, so this structure is incredibly scary because I think that there is an underground shrieker. Yeah, the only way I can really make this structure safe is I have to clear out all of the smoke sensors in the area. Which is not nice. So I'll come back to this later. That is not where I wanted to place that block. Frick. Okay. Yeah, that area is scary. This could be my last structure I'm going to do. gonna mess with that. First I need to find a structure that has a chest. Because I'm not seeing that. Okay, this is it. Is this a free structure? Free chest? Is that what I'm getting at? That structure is out of reach, I think. Or that shrieker is out of reach. Okay. Another 2. Up to 9 of them. Okay. This is where I'm going to end off. So, farewell.